As a designer, I'm always trying to tackle any blind spots I have, and Roblox is probably one of the biggest blind spots when it comes to my understanding of game design. Roblox is so popular and is played on such a wide scale and is so appealing to so many players, and that is really something I need to learn about as a game designer. And that's what this video is. I've never played Roblox before. Honestly, I've barely even seen gameplay of Roblox. The plan is to download Roblox, play some games, and see what I can learn, and hopefully you can learn something too. Enjoy. It's sad how much I have to scroll. God, right, so we've got today's picks, creator showdown. So I assume these are the best ones. We got 4. Right, so I'm literally just gonna go with top trending bee swarm simulator because that is at the top, so should be good. Tutorial. Welcome to Bee Swarm Simulator. In this game, you collect pollen from flowers and make honey. That is way too loud. You have to hold right click to move the mouse. That's fine. Oh my fucking, what is happening? To make honey, collect pollen from flower fields. Okay. I just got some glue. Grants 1.25 pollen from bee gathering and tools for 10 minutes. Yes. Right. Okay, and now I go back here, I imagine. Make honey. Okay, so my bee comes to me, and it makes honey by taking pollen from a bag. So if I pull this onto that guy, give treat to basic bee. Cool. My basic bee leveled up, nice. Right. So we've got some honey now. Now there's a couple of shops. First of all, there's that bear who I assume wants honey. There seems to be a cinema over there. There's a shop over there. There's whatever that is. And there's this guy. I just heard gunfire. Right. I can't afford a basic egg. I need 1,000. Okay. Can't afford. Pouch. It costs 0 honey. A jar costs 650 honey and has a bigger capacity. A backpack or a canister. And then you can... Okay. And then you can just basically increase the amount of pollen you get per click. What is what was happening? Oh my god, look at this guy's hive. That's aspirational, oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? Why do I keep getting gifts? I don't understand. Okay. That's cool. So basically, if you wanted to use a treat to level up, if you need multiple treats but you've got enough to level up, it'll tell you to just level up to that amount rather than wasting treats on doing like a half level. That's cool. Talk to Black Bear. Hi, I'm Black Bear. You look like a promising new honey maker. I happen to be a honey connoisseur. That means I know a lot about honey. And if you're willing to go through my training, you'll make a ton of honey in no time. First off, collect 100 pollen from the sunflower field. Oh, well, I wish I knew about this guy. I mean, to be fair, he did have a massive exclamation mark above his head. That is definitely a me problem. All right, let's go back over to the bear. Do you feel like I'm kind of wasting pollen, though? Considering. That's fine. Wait, what? In the real world, bees make honey out of nectar, not pollen. But this is Roblox, anything goes. Come back when you collected 100 pollen from the sunflower. I got 200 pollen. What? Is this not pollen? Or is this not a sunflower's field? This is a sunflower field. Okay, again, a me problem. Okay, I can buy a basic egg now, so let's do that. Just see what it looks like. Nice. Hatch an ordinary bee. I wonder if like the connections, because like these, if you look at this guy, it's all got different types of stuff. So maybe we get different eggs and we have different connections, and then that affects something. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, as you can see there, the bees are like sort of idly. As long as I'm actively farming, the bees are idly also farming pollen. Okay. And they take the pollen quicker as well. Okay. Okay, so just to explain what I think I got from that, is that the gameplay loop is to get pollen, harvest pollen, and then just upgrade. And then that upgrading is what makes getting pollen and harvesting pollen better. So from what I can tell, with like upgrading, get more bees. Bees plus like harvest stations, because that's what those are. So you can harvest more pollen quicker. In fact, yeah. So actually, okay, this is interesting. So getting more bees means that you can harvest more, and you can get more pollen quicker. But then there's also the ability to increase pollen capacity and increase pollen generation. So this upgrading is, I think, where the game really works. I mean, it works in a lot of ways, like with the idle nature of the bees as well, the fact that there's a whole quest line involved, the fact that the biggest thing, I think, outside of the gameplay loop is the fact that you can see other players and see their progress. Like, that is, like I think I said in the video already, that is aspirational to be able to see what they've done and how cool it looks. But this upgrading system is, I think, why this game works, this particular one. Just get pollen, harvest pollen, this loop, this minute gameplay, which is relatively quick, right from the beginning, and somewhat satisfying, because you can just see the number go up on the back of the player, and then you get to the upgrading, and that's when the really interesting decisions work, and it's like, how am I going to upgrade? What do I want to upgrade? How am I going to make this faster and easier and more satisfying? Yeah, I mean, there's also, if we just go back to the game, I mean, look at that. That is insane. But if we go there, we've got the leaderboard, we've got multiple different shops that we can go to, multiple different decisions to make. Yeah, I think this is just like a really well-designed game. So the first game is, is got good game design in it. Let me just see what this is over here, and then we'll leave. Oh my god, this is where you get your fancy eggs, but these are tickets. Oh my god, yeah, so if you complete these quests, you get tickets. But I assume that you can probably buy tickets with real money. Yeah, you can. Okay, so that's less good, of course, but it seems here that, like, if you want to spend a lot of time, you can do it, but, you know, I assume that this shop is going to be a common thread in, because that's the thing, the games are free to play, so there needs to be a way to generate money. But yeah, cool. Right, anyway, next game. Okay, I'm going to try one which doesn't look as good, but nearly has the exact same rating as Bee Swamp Simulator. It just stood out to me. Stretch your neck. Let's play that one. Pick a strawberry. Equip a strawberry. Eat fruit. Great job. Eat 3 more strawberries. Sell length. Right. I can get a rusty neck. Well, max length of 400. Right, so now I have a rusty neck. Tutorial complete. Eat more fruit and reach the top. Okay, so the goal is to... Interesting. Oh my god. That is... Look at... Oh my god, look at that guy's neck. So, yeah, the idea is to reach the top. I assume that as you go, you get more fruit, which give you... Is this giving me money as I'm eating, or is it costing me money? I don't understand the $5, because, like, my dollar redos is not going up or down. Maybe I can sell them? My neck length is just going up, and I'm finding it hard to actually eat anything. Oh, maybe I can get this guy. I can. So the fruit is adding money to my neck, the value of my neck, and then I can sell my neck in order to get a better foundational neck, which can have a higher length. So there's a length cap on my neck that I have from the beginning, so I need to upgrade its capacity, I believe, is what it's telling me. I can't really reach anything right now. There's like a bit of a gap where I'm just like kind of having to stay, so maybe I'll just go sell what I've got. So we got another leaderboards here. So this might be a commonality in games in Roblox, is like showing like off like your total playtime, total money spent, maybe? Hey, it says in Nile here, just wanted to warn you that you're about to see about a minute of a grown 26-year-old man being confused because he's missing the giant red button at the top of the screen that says sell. How do I sell my neck like I could do in the ground? Where's that guy gone? Can I still talk to him? Literally, has he just disappeared? Don't you dare. Wow, okay. I was waiting for that fruit for a while. I'm max height now, so what do I do? And that's what I'm confused about. I swear I could sell it and then get better necks. Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going mental. I swear I sold my neck before and now I can't. Okay, yeah, so I think this is fine. Like, it's got very simple loop, which is just eat fruit, get taller, buy neck. I suppose. So yeah, I'm just really confused about the implementation of the of the cycle, because like, again, like I can't figure out a way to actually sell or buy. Like I've got, oh, am I going absolutely fucking crazy? Okay, cool. Yeah, there's literally just a sell neck option, and now I should be able to buy. Yeah, I just assumed it was in world. I don't know why. Right, equip carbon link next. So then you start again, right? Yeah, and so it's just all about, you know, getting the next upgrade, starting again. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a super huge fan of the fact that I have to start again, I suppose. Like, it would be nice if, like, I could just keep going, but also I kind of understand, like, the desire, especially with this being, like, a multiplayer lobby, the fact that players are constantly right back at the beginning again, and I think my neck length increases incrementally more with each upgrade as well. Also, I just one slight issue with the fact that, like, there's clearly big gaps where there's just no fruit, so it takes a while if you just stood there. But generally, like, this is, again, fine. It's not nearly as moorish as the Beehive Simulator, but the gameplay loop is, you know, solid. It just probably needs a bit more work. But anyway, next game. Yeah, let's move on to top playing now. No, let's go for this one, Rivals. This one's cool. Oh my, this is insane. There's, like, actual, like, lean aim as well. Nice. So you actually do headshots as well. This is a proper game. Oh, one. Okay, they left. I'm just too good, I suppose. I want to play another one of that. Oh my god, he's paid for the RPG. Nice. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, this feels really, really good. Like, that's the actual game feel of it. Oh my god, it's 1v1. It's intense. Wait, can you slide? Oh my god, you can slide. That is absolutely insane. I'm gonna slide up this ramp, see what happens. It looks like it's not based on velocity, it's just a launch. Yeah, it is. That was really cool. I could play this game all day, I'm not gonna lie. So that is pretty much 3 for 3. I mean, the neck game wasn't necessarily the best thing ever, but it worked. Like, fundamentally, it was good game design. Like, even then as well, like, I was really worried that because he was using the pay-to-win bundle, that I'm like, okay, I'm just going to lose. I mean, it was 2v1, maybe if both of them were using it, then that would be the case. But just from that one experience, it felt like even the pay-to-win stuff wasn't necessarily super oppressive. 99 Days in the Forest. This seems like a spooky game? Reports were made of a deer standing on 2 legs in an unnatural way in the forest. The following week, 4 children went missing. It was clear something was very, very wrong with this forest. After the police search revealed no clues about the missing children, the forest was promptly locked to the public. You have 99 nights to unravel the mysteries of the forest and figure out what is going on. Build 20 different furniture items. Consume fireflies to recharge your flashlight battery. Open ruby chests. Oh my god, there's a real-life deer plushie from this game. That's insane. Right. I'm still unsure about what this game is at the moment, but it seems like from the daily quests, you can buy campers. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I saw the school, which says classes. I saw the scroll. I mean, there is the spear as well, but I saw the scroll, which says classes. I genuinely thought this was going to be like a Persona-style game where you're going to have to go to English class. Chop trees, then place wood on the fire. I assume I'm chopping this? It doesn't feel like I'm chopping it. Oh, yep, I am. Put it on the fire. Cool. Sorry if I'm just saying random things. I'm just trying to... I'm just sort of like vocalizing what's in my head right now, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. Guests arrive in 5 days. Build a crock pot. How does one build a crock pot? Build a crafting bench. Isn't this a crafting bench? What is going on? Everyone seems to know what they're doing. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep chopping. Yep, okay, so I've got some wood. Okay, so that goes up by 5 and it goes down 1 every 3 seconds. So that does genuinely just require a lot of teamwork, because I don't think it'll be possible for me to even make any progress on this if I just keep doing it. Night is approaching. Is this like a don't starve type sitch where... Oh, a good axe. God, I've zoomed in way too much. I'm in first person. This is interesting. Oh my god. Could you play every single game in first person? Could I play that long neck game in first person? Oh. Hello. This guy is pretty spooky. Oh, are we attacking? Oh my god. What? Oh, so it is kind of literally like Don't Starve. I suppose that it can... Oh my god. It can creep up on you, and you gotta chase him away, kind of like the shadows. But he seems a bit more tangible than a shadow. What are these people doing? These people know exactly what's going on. They've built stuff. Right, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to fully digest what is actually happening, but it seems like a relatively well put together survival crafting game. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Right, I've got one more game with the time that I've got left for this like experiment, looking at whether there's any good game design in Roblox, which there definitely is, it seems, which is crazy. I don't know what to pick. I really just want to go back to Bee Swarm Simulator. Let's see. Honestly, this looks sick. Let's play this. Play a quick single-player tutorial to learn the basics of the game. It can otherwise... Yeah, cool. Let's go. Let's do it. Are we still playing Roblox? Yes, we are, but it just didn't look like it. These AI... Oh my god. Don't hurt civilians. Get the key card. This voice acting. Right, so the key card. Kick door. You can kick a door. Shout. Tie him down. Oh my god, this is so cool. Insert key card. Get the stuff. Set up drill. Alright, okay, now we gotta do like a sort of like a maybe a wave-based defense thing, and then you gotta repair the drill. In the meantime, there we go, repairing the drill. The music is so cool as well. What is going on? Bag up the money. That was less than a minute. Oh my god, you can... I just realized as well, you can lean. Look. Watch out for the bulldozer. Aim for the face. Alright, come on, escape, escape. Out. Stand back. Right, let's go. Revive. There we go. Right, let's get in. Let's go, 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 go. And we're escaping, and there we go. Honestly, that was great. Right, so I mean, let's just break that down there. So this game right here on Roblox, it had, so for combat, it had decent AI, ADS, obviously like basic gunplay. It had leaning, it had reviving, and then for the actual like the mission, we'll call it. Again, it had AI companions, which were, it's like they had like roles and stuff like that. A drill, you can tie up hostages, you need keys, pick up and throw money bags. I mean, honestly, there's just so much in this game, and it's like this is crazy. Like, that's the thing. I don't want to come across as like ignorant, though. That's the whole point of this video. Like, I am still ignorant to Roblox, but like that's like, out of all the games I played, that one went way further beyond my expectations of what was even possible in this game, in this whatever this is, whatever Roblox is. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not open this again for a bit, because I'll just probably just play Bee Swarm Simulator for a million years. So yeah, I'll leave it to editing me to do the outro. So there we have it. Honestly, I can't believe the sheer quality of design and implementation I've just played. I thought maybe there might be one or two diamonds in the rough that I might stumble across, but every game I've played was good in its own right, all with clear understanding of what makes good game design and how to implement it well. Even the microtransactions were surprisingly not too egregious or super predatory in my opinion. Of course, I have only touched a handful of games, so I can't speak to the entire platform, but I was pleasantly surprised. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more game design related content, and keep on keeping on.